Hi, I'm Keith. This month being Black History Month, I felt it'd be necessary I talk to you guys about what it is to be a black man that owns a tree business. Tree business? Yes. Becoming an arborist as a black man and then starting your own business. Let me tell you what it's like. I said one of the hardest parts about this business is smiling at folks because they give you, like, especially me, I'm 6 foot tall, 210 pounds. And so, did I leave my keys in the truck? Hold on a second. Thank God I left it cracked because that's ridiculous. Anyways, keeping a smile because a lot of times when I come to the door, when people come to the door after I've knocked or I rang the ring or sky bell or whatever the heck kind of security ringing, whatever, ring the door and stuff, and they come to the door, most people I have dealt with, at least in this area, give me this look like, oh my God, what is about to happen? They're just lucky this isn't a year ago when I weighed 235. I'm only 210 now, but I was big last year. So I wonder what they would do then. But I say it's hard because some people give me that scared look. Most people give me the scared look, but others give me this look of like, you got 2 seconds to say what you need to say or I'm calling the cops. Story time. About 2 months ago, so I want to say it was November, I was in Cleburne knocking doors, and I had knocked on this one house. No one was there. I had walked maybe, and mind you, I was walking like Islander slow, like super slow. Anyway, I'm about like, I don't know, 5 or 6 houses down talking to a potential customer, and all of a sudden I see this like white Jeep Cherokee, not the cool kind, like the ugly kind, you know, and it's flying down this small little, you know, neighborhood road, probably doing 60, 70 miles an hour, whatever it can do, because, you know, it's a Dodge. And all of a sudden, this guy, so the side of the street I'm on the right side. Like, if you're looking at a street, I'm on the right side of the street talking to a potential customer. This guy's coming, like incoming traffic. He pulls out of his lane up to where I was talking to this customer in the middle of the road and goes, "Hey, did you just knock on that door?" And I could tell that this was not like a, "Hey, because I want to hire you" type of situation. To be professional in that moment was very hard because I was talking to another black man at that time who lived at the particular house that I had knocked, and he was, you know, congratulating me for having this business and whatnot. And so you got both of us sitting there, and this guy's in his car, and it was just this real awkward situation, like what the heck's about to happen? So the potential customer went to his house, and I stay there and talk to this. Sorry about that. This is when I realized that I should probably start carrying, because I think that day I just had like brass knuckles and a knife, or I don't really remember. Maybe I didn't have anything at that time. But the guy's just sitting kind of weird, and then he proceeds to get out of his vehicle to talk to me. And I'm just like, bruh. Anyway, long story short, apparently his girlfriend was in the home doing therapy session or massage session with someone. I don't know, and she got scared because she saw and I quote I'm quoting what he said. All she could see was a black man was at her door, and he rushed. Now, most of you know, or my family and friends from like back home. So I was in a city called Cleburne. This guy was in a town called Alvarado. He drove from the middle of Alvarado, he said, all the way to get to Cleburne because she called him. She was that scared. He thought the situation was that dire or whatever for him to drive about a 20-minute trip at however fast he was driving to get there, because she was so scared that I knocked on her door dressed like this and with this smile. Hi, I'm Keith. Anyway, so that's what it's like. Hashtag black owned tree service in America, or at least in this portion of America where I live, where it's very much it is what it is. This is mostly Caucasian area. I mean, I'm not hating, I'm not mad or whatever, but I do deal with situations like this. And I had a lady so scared to open her door one time. Check this out. I get that, you know, you're a female and, you know, somebody's knocking on the door, they could be dressed nice. Hey, I totally get that. Self-defense. Trust me. I'm not hating, I'm not mad for it. It was just the way that she said no, like it was like no, like unless, I'm not even gonna say if you're black, unless you have, oh my gosh, look at, I don't know if y'all can see that. That was a beautiful I-8. Pretty sure that was Junior. Anyway, unless you have experienced someone being racist towards you, you're not going to understand what it means to know someone's tone or meaning behind certain words and or actions. For example, I'm walking on one side of the street by myself, or even with the little one time, and I seen a family move over like they were just man, it's just little stuff that you won't catch unless you yourself, and I'm not going to say if you're black, I'm going to say unless you yourself have dealt with someone being racist towards you. And so I've dealt with a ton of things like this. This same lady's husband that I just said was so scared to open the door. He was standing right behind the door with his little shotgun, and they pointed across the street at this family that was from India. They said, no, we don't need any service, but those Indian people over there, they need, and they, you know, rich neighborhoods, I guess they talk the most trash about each other, but like they need to get all that stuff taken care of. I'm tired of looking at it. And I look across the street, and sure enough, the house and the trees and the whole thing was just, it was bad. I mean, the house is huge, but yeah, they needed some tree work pretty bad. And talking to them, they were racist to me, and I'm like, bruh, we the same. Whoo! Don't get me started about, never mind, hold on. Anyway, so that's what it's like. I mean, I'll do a little bit more in depth over the next few days and just kind of talk a little bit more what it's like to especially own a business after the corona, and then, you know, the quick boom of money that happened into the economy, and now it seems like it was all for naught. Duh. So that is what it's like to be hashtag black owned tree service nowadays, 2021, especially in a predominantly Caucasian area, especially in a business that's predominantly Hispanic and or white. I don't know another black person that owns a landscaping or tree service, at least here in Texas. I know a couple back in Missouri, but not here. So notice I said Missouri. I'm using my Texas accent. I'm not saying Missouri like it's supposed to be said. So don't judge. Yeah, like, comment what y'all think. Like, well, how do y'all think? Man, there's just, man, the Cody. If you watch this video, we pulling out the Porsches one of these days. I'm serious. Or Supras. I don't know. We're gonna do something. Yeah, go ahead and comment below. You know, you guys' thoughts, reactions to some of this stuff that I had just told y'all in this little quick video. Shortened, I should say, not quick, this shortened version of how long this video really could be, because I've been open since October and it's February 7th, and boy, I got stories. I got so many stories. I had one guy tell me, that's a pretty nice watch for a guy like you. Like, bruh, huh? Get out of here. It's a Christmas gift. Yeah. Geez, shout out Anthony Rosado for hooking me up. Golly, people just... Wait, look at this. That is a badged 5.0 to look like a super snake. Bruh, oh my gosh. Hey, but if you got the money to do that, by all means. I think I know who that is too. That's it for today. I need to make a bunch of phone calls right now, which is the fun part about this, because then you don't gotta talk to people. It just sucks when you show up and they're like, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what happens to me when I show up. Keith Jenkins, appointment 3:30. Keith Jenkins. Hi, yes, that's me. Oh yes, Keith Jenkins. Are you sure? Do you have your ID? It's just security. We just gotta make sure you understand. Oh, ma'am, let me see that. Security, right? Do I not fit the description? Because my name sounds one way, but I look another, right? Way down now, driving high, just cutting the grass. Sorry.